Yeah, it's been that way for a while now. Do you think?
I do think.
I can't remember the last time he really looked good. I guess you know what we got to look out for in the
Chargers game
offseason?
wasn't even like a good Cam game.
No, it wasn't.
It was
They
just the
won because of
Chargers
special
giving him all
teams
the
and
points.
defense. Yeah. Hey, you know what we got to look out for in the offseason? We got to figure out which quarterbacks go and work with Jordan Palmer.
Oh yeah,
because apparently that is the secret to going from likely washout after your rookie deal to MVP, legitimate MVP candidate. Yeah. Because that's what this has been for Josh Allen this last half of the season. I mean, he looks unstoppable.
It does help. It doesn't hurt to get a Stephon Diggs on your team, but at the same time,
of course, doesn't it hurt to have a great offensive mind in Dable?
He's not screwing up. He's not screwing up what he screwed up. Like what really detracted from his game was, oh shit, there's who is the fast guy from 2 years ago? Their downfield threat. I can't even. It doesn't matter.
Not John Brown. They signed John Brown last year. He was he kind of changed their offense a little bit.
Either way, there was a couple times where it'd be like, oh my god, that guy he's behind everybody, and Allen's deep ball was just horrendous. Or even the footwork on the medium stuff was like he just overthrew a guy by 9 yards. Like that ball almost hit the spider cam. And now that he's you work on that stuff. He has a big arm and he has a good receiver. He has several good receivers, and I mean he's had 2 touchdowns drop today. Really good, wide open touchdowns.
And he was the beneficiary. He did throw the one pass that got called back on the offsides, and he knew the guy was offside. So would he have thrown that if he didn't know it was coming back? Maybe not. But I mean, this game has been a tale of 2 quarterbacks. Cam Newton's inability to make the play and Josh Allen's inability to make any, to be defended. Like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Josh Allen is going to throw all day long. I don't think,
and they're getting some pressure on him.
Never get separation from anyone. He had cement for hands also, but I think you're thinking of.
Let's go hypothetical. Let's go full hypothetical. Let's say this game starts, the second half starts. The Bills will start with the ball, correct? Patriots started with a field goal drive.
That's correct.
Let's whatever happens, doesn't matter. But the first time the Patriots get their grubby little mitts on the ball, Stidham under center. What's the bet then? Based on the fact that they're up by several scores.
Drive ends in a turnover.
Yeah, I mean he's not good either. I'm not sure why they would switch. And also the other thing is the run up the middle has been fairly effective. And not only first guy, second guy, but the third running back who I've never even heard of.
Jay Taylor's from Florida,
JT Taylor.
JC Taylor.
JC Treader. Yeah, he ran about he ran like that 30-yard up the gut. They gave it to him again. He's rough, or he's not somebody I've heard of, and the defensive tackles or whatever you have up the gut there is not working. So it's strange that they've gone back again to let's throw the ball. I know you're down, but they've just said let's go throw the ball some more, even though the run is the only thing that's been working. So JJ Taylor.
The clock, I mean, when you're down this much to a team that you can't stop, the clock is a problem. You have to.
I don't know if this is true, and if it is, this is on pace with this is turning into the Tenet
again. I'm gonna go on record. He is not Fred Taylor's son. No way. No way. I'll let you look that up while I kind of comment on the first half a little more. JJ Taylor. JJ Taylor, Fred's son.
Kelvin
Taylor and Fred Taylor comes up right away. Fred Taylor. No, I don't.
Kelvin Taylor played for the Apollos. I should have known that one. All right, let's look at these numbers, huh?
What Fred Taylor said about his son being scolded by Jim McElwain. His son is Florida running back Kelvin Taylor. So there was a Florida running back that was Fred Taylor's son. That was Kelvin Taylor.
Yeah, he played for the Apollos.
He did? He was an Apollo?
Yeah, he was an Apollo.
Wild, dude. You ready to see AAF legend Wolford for the Rams this week?
Yeah, it might be. And it's funny. I tweeted about this from the Deep Dive account. Anybody who watched the Sunday pod and listened to us stumble over our dicks as we're like, is Bortles on the Rams? And after a while, I remembered where he was at. And the chat corrected us quickly, saying he's on Denver's practice squad. We were so far ahead of that news. Like he's getting signed by the Rams anyway. So it's not good for Goff. That was a nice grab, I guess. Maybe we'll see who starts for Arizona. It might be the weirdest grab we've ever done early on a Sunday. We bet Goff won't play, and then our quarterback doesn't go either, and we get Steverson. Yeah, the guy, the backup from the Grey Cup championship last season. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, him. Cool. He might start it. I have a ticket on him. Cool.
Brent Hundley's on that squad too. So
at least he's not going up against the number one defense in the NFL and Aaron Donald, the defensive player of the year. Oh, wait. He is. Oh, shit.
I kind of want Cutler to start. So Buffalo -3, totals 23.
Winnipeg Buffalo. Blue Bomber legend. Yeah.
He is.
So first of all, JJ Taylor was Arizona, not Florida. That was my bad. And he is unrelated to Fred Taylor. He grew up in California, Corona, California. In fact, he was Mr. California.
Anybody who is sitting in front of a computer and has time for another tab, pull up Streveler's his name. Pull up Streveler's Wikipedia, because his Wikipedia picture is him like shirtless with a jacket holding up the Grey Cup. Anyone who ships on the Grey Cup, that was the 107th Grey Cup.
It was?
They've been doing that for like 100 years.
We're only at like Super Bowl 55. The Grey Cup's got us beat, but doubling up on us, man.
Doubling up. So the total's 23. It's getting bet down. The Bills.
I guess here's my thoughts on this total.
There's Patriots money coming in.
I have a Bills -6.5 position that got bet up to 7.5 and then back down to 7. And then there was all this hand wringing from the books. All the money's on Buffalo. Well, put it back up to 7.5. Then you chickens, take some more Patriots plus 7.5 money. There were people willing to bet that. There absolutely were.
Just call them chickens.
I don't know why do you make it? You saw all that. What was your read on that? All this crying about how much Bills liability they had, but they would have moved it to 7.5. So what is it? That was ridiculous. Buffalo is unstoppable offensively right now. Patriots are playing hard. They were playing super, super hard, and it did not matter. Patriots defense could not stop this unit. Diggs is a nightmare mismatch. J.C. Jackson was playing well, and Diggs still buried him on that long touchdown. Josh Allen is seeing the field well. He is seeing his receiving options. He's matriculating through his.
Do you think they stay as aggressive? They've gone for it on 3/4. You know what the wild part is, and somebody pointed this. I think it was Costos who pointed this out. The fact that they got so crazy aggressive, not crazy aggressive, the right amount of aggressive, but maybe crazy for some other coaches in the league. But they got very aggressive with the fake punt and then going for both fourth downs. Great play calls on both, by the way. The third phantom fourth down that Belichick called the timeout on was brilliant too. But then they kicked that field goal. That part that sticks in my craw. Wherever a craw is, it's stuck right there.
Yeah, I think they realized in the moment, like, okay, well, we'll take these points. Let's see what Patriots have on offense, and then we'll turn it up a notch, and they did, and that's fine. If you don't want to be as aggressive early in the game, you want to be more aggressive later in the game. That's totally understandable. Couple more comments. The Patriots running game is working. Buffalo Bills defense is still bad. What we're seeing right now with the Patriots only having 9 points is more of a reflection of their offensive struggles than it is anything Buffalo's doing defensively. So Patriots could still breathe some life into this total. I would say that they were talked up before this game. Like the coaches got these guys motivated before this game, and it's not mattering. And sometimes that has a second half deflationary effect. Like the just kind of whatever. Bills could get the second half over by themselves, right? 23. We could see 3 touchdowns and a field goal by themselves. I guess how many points do we need by the Patriots to feel comfortable taking over 23?
6.
Okay. All right, let's do it then. So we don't even have to count on Nick Folk making an extra point because he's probably going to miss another one.
Yeah, that was funny too when there was, like, oh shit, is this going to be a close game? Like everybody who got the 7.5 and was feeling pretty smart about it. Oh man, you hate to see that sort of thing. But I'm getting over 23 at a plus number.
People like my black and white shirt today. This is just a t-shirt.
The Hamburglar joke was pretty funny.
Inspired by surfing great Greg Knoll. He has a pair of black and white trunks that were the same style. That look up longboarding big wave surfing legend Greg Knoll. Costco. Black and white inspiration.
Whenever you can get good stuff at Costco, I buy it. Like you have to walk past the stuff to get to like the food. I'm going to the meat department, and they always have like nice sweatshirts and stuff out, and I always buy one.
I like it. All right. Well, I'm going to play over 23 at plus 107 right now. Does that sound like a fair play to you?
Get the banner up.
Do you agree with that?
I don't run the banners. Dumb tweet 69.
What do you think? You're okay with that as the play?
Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. I like that. I think Buffalo does stay aggressive. We got to get back on track. We bet against the MVP in the second half last weekend. And whoops. Or yesterday.
Hey,
was that just yesterday?
That was yesterday, and that's because generally the Packers defense is garbage in garbage time. But the problem was yesterday the fail was not properly assessing how difficult it was for Tennessee's offensive line to pass block. Those guys couldn't sit their feet well. They were slipping all over the place. They lost contain a lot, and there were some critical sacks by the Packers defenses. They put that one away comfortably. So, in hindsight, I regret not assessing how tough it was for the big boys to get their footing for Tennessee, which really affected their offense.
Kim's completion prop was like 15.5. What do you think he's sitting at now? Have you looked?
How many completions he has?
How many completions does he have?
6.
You're high.
How many does he have?
He has 5.
He has 5. Wow.
I don't think 15.5 is off the table, but I don't think it's completely dead because they will have to be aggressive to try to get back in this game. Although, what's the point?
I mean, the problem about any cam prop, if you're holding an over,
Stidham
you might
could
have seen
pop
his last
in.
attempt. You might have seen his last attempt of the
also,
night.
why are you betting that over?
Yeah. Well,
he's been more effective as a runner. He's had a couple nice runs.
Somebody had the over? I missed that.
Ben.
I feel like everybody took the under.
Ben's bouncing back today, baby. Ben's hitting the NBA prop. I'm staying. Is it? Nah. This can't be true. Is it overtime already? It's been 13 minutes.
Oh yeah. Wow, it is overtime. They're just cooking right along. They are ready to get this. This is the Monday Night Football finale, and they are ready to call it a season. Let's call it a season, guys.
We will be, no more Thursday nights, no more Monday nights.
That's it, man.
I can't speak for Drew here, but I would think we could probably throw something together for the playoffs. Maybe do some halftimes on a Saturday.
Oh,
I'll be watching.
Absolutely.
I'll be watching the games. I might as well join you guys and hang out.
Yeah.
Highlanders were good. The Redbirds were not.
Hey, have you made any other plays for Week 17 since the opener scope yesterday? I have one that I'd like to tell the people about to get it on the record, I guess.
Have not.
Have you?
No.
You have not?
I looked it over a little today.
You were going to crack into some totals. You didn't see a mini total pop, huh?
I seen some pop. I did see some pop. I'm half tempted by the Cowboys over.
54.5 on mini.
Again, I thought they opened that a little low. Yeah, Minnesota opened where we kind of what we said right around there. And I guess that's where it needs to be. And I'm probably staying away from that. I don't know what to make of the Atlanta Tampa game. I think that's probably right where it needs to be. Baltimore Cincinnati has all the makings of under 44 with the Ravens dropping like 35 points. Cincinnati's hot streak might come to an end.
You're not in any way you're not feeling tempted to take the points with Cincinnati just as a as a little bit of
It's
insurance.
A lot of points. It's a lot of points.
If it gets it's a big number, but
we'll be doing a bonus episode next week because we don't have Thursday night football. We're not going to do a bonus episode this week because it's New Year's Eve. We're going to be drinking.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
We will be doing bonus episode next week with an NHL guest to talk a little bit about the NHL season.
Probably the smartest NHL guy that I know, if not number one, top two or top three.
He's up there.
Yeah. The real quick, the other thing that I played was the under on Washington, Philadelphia. We teased that a little bit on the Sunday Nighter Scoper. I got 43. That was a juicy 43, but I'm on under 43. You can still get that around town at minus 108, it looks like. I think that Philly-Washington game is decided by field goals. The quarterback situation in Washington is a problem. It's probably going to be Alex Smith. I don't know that he can really manage an offense right now.
And if it's a Hurt Smith or a Taylor Heineke, it doesn't matter. Philadelphia does have some defensive injuries that kind of worries me but I don't know if either team gets a lot done, especially
to answer Tim's question here. I'm a little nervous about Tennessee. It's even having them at 7. I'm glad we're on the right side of the hook there, but I don't know what Houston is doing. They seem determined to throw Watson out there. It's insane to me that they would. But again, this is an organization that makes terrible decisions. You know, like imagine making a decision of, okay, we're going to put Brian Cushing in our strength and conditioning room, and whatever happens. And everyone gets suspended.
Everybody gets suspended.
Okay. There's a lot of bad decision making top to bottom in Houston right now. I don't know who gets the final call on this. I don't know if you're an ownership stake in this one. If you slide down to the doctor's room and you say, "Hey, Watson, here's a little New Year's bonus for you guys. Make sure Watson is not declared eligible to go." Because maybe his injury wasn't bad. It looked worse than it was. But whatever the case is, that's his throwing elbow. You have nothing to play for in this game, and I really don't like putting him in harm's way at all. Honestly,
I agree. I think he probably could play. He could play if it were an important game. But man, why do this? Jay and Cal, look at that. We have a love connection in the chat.
I know, man. Congratulations to our own Jay Creer, 20K followers. He made a big milestone this week. Good work, man.
Big deals.
It's not as impressive as Link Calhoun, who has 20,000 successful memes, but it's good. We have, I think one other thing I'm looking or considering, honestly, is if you're going to give me the Chiefs at plus 3.5 at home against the Chargers, I'm probably going to take that. I think it's entirely possible that we see a scenario play out where you have a bunch of marginal roster guys all playing for future roles on a championship team. And that can be distorted in the market. I don't think 3.5 is a fair number. I know that you're talking about it's going to be Chad Henne and Pringle and Hardman. It's going to be Hardman, Pringle, and Chad Henne out there slinging it. But this is, there's still a lot of talented players in this roster who are going to be fighting for opportunity on a championship team for many years. And so you're probably going to get honest effort out of a lot of these guys, whereas you still have a problem with the LA Chargers in the form of their head coaching staff, their decision making, how Herbert is going to perform on the road in the cold. Do you think I'm crazy potentially taking Chiefs plus 3.5? You just want to stay away from that game?
Have you ever had Henne?
It's been a long time. I'm not really. Go ahead.
What? I can't even think what it is. Is it
blended alcohol for sure? Right?
Like
is it
cordial?
Is it a brandy?
It might be a brandy.
I think it's a brandy.
It's
for sure. It's a cognac.
Cognac. Damn it! That's why I couldn't think.
Which is a variety of brandy.
Pass me the green. I need some weed with my Hennessy.
Yeah, I mean it's a blended.
I don't hate your
brown liquor, which generally makes me feel pretty sick. So I steer clear of those.
You're taking your lives into your own hands.
Single malt only for me. I'll do this week. I will do a dozen scotches over one cognac. I would feel better scotching it up than getting involved with cognac.
Somebody asked me about scotch the other day, and I came up on the spot with oak over smoke. I like bourbons and ryes better than scotch by a lot. Brown choice tonight. My wife, the one my wife got me, it's called Baker's. Not bad.
Andy's a feet over peat guy. He likes feet pictures, does not like peat alcohol.
Feet over peat, damn right. For sure. I like bourbon and rye quite a bit better. I don't mind scotch. I'll drink scotch, but Baker's, it turned out that's a very good one. I got another one in the mail apparently coming. I have to look. I gotta find it. I got a tweet. What do you call a tweet that someone sends to your phone? A text?
Well, there's obviously
some Stranahans in the mail.
But here's the thing: like, if you're gonna go super top shelf cognac, there's other. I mean, there's a lot of other avenues I would go if I'm spending big dollars on alcohol choices. So, yeah,
like Remy Martin and eggnog.
You put cognac in your eggnog?
I don't know, man. I haven't had eggnog in years. The gas station sells it as like a
premix.
Like the milk. Like the little single serve milks, the like gas station brand. Over the holidays, right next, it's like chocolate milk, and then they have eggnog. Like they put out.
I love it.
You just get little self-serving eggnogs. That stuff's a little thick for me.
That was not a great play call, guys. But Diggs is such an athlete. He's going to get you 10 yards, even when you throw a piece of shit bubble screen 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That guy's awesome. Awesome. Buffalo is just marching. I was going to say matriculate, but I already used that once on the podcast.
You've kind of, you used it already.
Diggs, touchdown Diggs. So is Diggs, I guess, how high is Diggs on your favorite players to watch when you have a bet on?
I thought you were just going to have me rank receivers. I'm like, man, it's right now Devontae, Diggs, Hopkins.
This was another cool one. I mean, it was 1v2 and he shook him to get the tutty. Guy fucking rocks. Man.
He's very good.
He's one of my favorite players. Lamar Jackson is up there for me. Diggs is up there for me. Just fun guys to watch when you have a bet on their team, I'm
going to clip that. Just fun guys to watch. I'm going to use that.
Love watching these guys run around doing their thing.
I had better editing, skills. I would really, really put that out of context.
Yeah. Devontae Adams is for sure up there. Yeah, Tyreek Hill is up there. Hopkins is tough. Is not as fun to watch. He's a great receiver, but
If you could pick a favorite Swiss soccer team, who would it be?
Chase Young. Oh yeah, definitely Chase Young. He's an absolute monster. I love what he's done for the Washington football team. I like them tight ends. That's good. Okay. What were you gonna ask? I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Oh, I was gonna ask who your favorite Swiss soccer team would be.
Is that the Young Boys? Oh, interesting. You're really just trying to get me in trouble left and right.
Yeah, mine's Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. They have great names. Nothing tops the African soccer, like the African club soccer teams. They have just stupid, wild names. I love seeing that in Flash Score when you go scroll through that. Like the Kaiser Chiefs, Proud Boys. That's not it, Cal. Well, I mean, we got one out. We got the easy one out of the way. This is like
yeah, that's true.
When it's like there's something about Mary where you knock one out before you go on the date, get the easy one out of the way.
Yeah.
So how many points do we need now? 16.
I haven't seen something about Mary in too long. I got to rewatch that.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Who are the NHL guys you guys recommend? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking free plays, I'm not 100% sure who does that anymore. Man, hockey Twitter went hard on the tout route. It's hard to find.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys though that still do some good stuff.
Yeah, we're going to talk to somebody. Obviously, there's some people that are pretty smart. We've talked to Pizzola in the past. We know some other guys that do some hockey stuff.
Our buddy Andy McNeil is contributing to the VSiN Hockey Betting Guide. He's putting out a couple of really good preview pieces that are worth reading. I've fully subscribed to all of his point of view on hockey stuff in general.
He's trying to trick me into. He's trying to trick me into handicapping just the Central, whatever division that the Wild are in. The scheduling is funny this year. Like the Wild, legitimately, my team, I guess, if you want to call it, they only play the other 6 or 7 teams in their division. It's like go to California, play 4 games, come home, play the Avs and Blues. Go play the Knights and the Coyotes, come home, play 4 more games. So it's a really weird schedule. Like if you wanted to just handicap one team or one division, they all just play each other in this super round robin. So I told him I might put together some light, and as I was just trying to get him to divulge, modeling information, like tell me how to tell me, like, if you were going to build a really shitty light college model or a college NHL model, what would you do?
What would be your first step? Where would you go?
So I might bet some small bets on NHL, just
player level. Fun. Where are the best minutes projections?
Goalies matter.
Where do I get the rotation information for every team and backup goalie rankings?
All these questions will be answered here soon.
Okay, cool, man.
We kind of need New England to answer here.
Do we know if it's Stidham time or what?
Anybody in the chat? I don't have a stream up. I'm just watching the score.
Cam's out there. Cam? It's Cameron Newton, number 1.
Giving up
Stidham,
on
they're showing him on the sidelines, and he's not looking like he's warmed up. So
just watch Slapshot and roll with it. The best part is when the guy is just beating the shit out of the bus with that sledgehammer. What are you doing? Making it look mean.
I think the Patriots are waving the white towel, man.
Also,
that was not a good drive. Not good.
Somebody pointed this out.
They aren't playing with the pace either, like we saw towards the end of the first half. They're just
here. The mom from A Christmas Story she's topless in Slapshot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's random trivia.
I know somebody. I think it was like Bunky Perkins or
Peloton guy. Yeah, I did actually see this. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what? She's the chick in Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Mom and Harry and the Hendersons as well. As long as we're doing,
I guess I am fine criticizing Belichick for not giving Stidham a look. Cam, I mean, I don't know what the vision was coming out of the locker room with the offense for the Pats. Actually, that was a bad start. I don't know. That was we quit.
Hanrahan's wife. There we go. I haven't seen Slapshot in a country month. Is that a thing?
We needed like a special teams touchdown or a defensive score, I think, if we're going to get this over. Damn it.
I think we'll get some garbage. We will get some garbage from the Patriots. So
yeah, a lot of time left.
17 from Buffalo. There's still 10 minutes left.
Honestly,
in the third quarter.
It has been so long since Buffalo won the AFC East, and it has been so long since they had a dominant team against the Patriots. Don't you think they really, really just want to leave their mark? That was kind of in my thinking a little bit about betting Buffalo in this spot. Like, this offense is rolling, they're clicking.
Gilmore's missing. Jackson's not that good.
Really, you're not going to put anything on tape that really affects you down the stretch because there's really no good defenses in the AFC. Like, do you think AFC kind of comes down to which offense is clicking on the right day? I mean, this Buffalo Bills offense is a truck.
Yeah. Oh my God, Noah! 110 yards. You need garbage time more than us.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. I remember talking to Noah in the preseason and we were like, wow, that is a really favorable number. Great play.
Do you think that's really him in his profile picture?
The Mountaineer?
Yeah.
I mean, was he a West Virginia guy?
I don't know if he was actually the Mountaineer. Somebody was. Like, that's a real person.
I think I either way, that was a good
I'd say
bet,
yes.
and she had a better shot, man.
Deserved a better fit. It still can get there. I believe. Actually, you know what? That's our bet.
Maybe Bill Belichick is keeping Cam Newton in the game so he can make his prop total, and then he's going to pull him as soon as he gets to 110 yards in week 17.
I changed the play.
Cam over 110 yards. That's Big Ben.
Oh my God, that is Big Ben. I'm sorry that I thought you might look like Big Ben.
Why was Big Ben at a Mountaineers game anyway?
I don't know. West Virginia is not that far.
West Virginia, but he was an Ohio guy, right? Miami, Ohio.
I've told this story. I was driving from Pittsburgh to Ohio, and all of a sudden you see you're in West Virginia, and my wife kind of had a freak out because she thought we went the wrong way, and you're in the stick 'em up. So it can't be that far, wherever West Virginia is, Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, West Virginia and Ohio. I mean, West Virginia and Pittsburgh, Ohio. It's all coal country. I guess he was just hanging out at a Mountaineers game for the fun of it.
For the co-eds.
Oh, there we go. Downfield attack. Oh, he had him too.
You miss him?
Shoot. Yeah. The delivery was good. The receiver didn't look like he knew where to run down the ball. Like he was kind of on a different line. I like that they're staying aggressive though. They took a shot. They took a deep shot there. It was for the that was why he was at the Mountaineers game. Oh, of course. Yeah. That checks out, I guess. If you're Pittsburgh, do you think have you heard anything that Ben's going to get the day off on Sunday? You think probably, right?
I haven't heard.
I mean, either way. I mean, Bills are going to win this game.'re going to have a tough time, getting up for that Week 17 game against the Browns, right?
If you're doing a good job, if you had a successful NFL weekend or a successful NFL year, it's looking nice this time of year. If the holidays are over, maybe take your
bankroll out in Bitcoin and let it
double or triple. No. Maybe you take a trip. You take a trip to Colorado.
Oh, ski trip.
You take a ski trip. You sign up for WinBets. You send us that bet slip. You get a free hoodie. You get a hoodie. You get a hoodie. Everyone gets a hoodie.
That would be awesome. I'm excited. I literally, it's
legitimately. Guess what? Somebody
they're going to get dumped this year. They are going to get, dumped this week. There is a weather system that is bringing champagne powder to the Rockies right now. I don't know if you've looked at the ski forecast. I don't know if you're keeping a decent eye on the ski forecast, but it's going to be good.
I showed my 6-year-old a YouTube video today of little kids skiing, learning how to ski. I'm like, would you want to, are you wanting to do that? And he seemed to think he'd be okay with it. So I might teach a little kid how to ski next month. That's always interesting. Trying to figure out, do the pizza cutter, just slow down. You got to do the pizza cutter. I'm not a big snowboarder. I always like skiing better. Bills football. Oh, did we have a turnover? This is why we did such a deep. Anyway, Peter plus Peter 2, Peter Hennigan. Don't follow Peter. He said that he lives in New York, and he's said he'll sign up for WinBets.
Did it touch someone?
He'll sign up for WinBets, but he said, I'm not going to Jersey because I'm going to Colorado skiing in a couple weeks. He's like, I'd rather just do it then than drive to Hoboken.
I didn't see a clear. I don't think it's I think it's Pat's ball on the 5. Oh no, it is first and goal. Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. No, first period over unders.
I didn't see a clear. I didn't see it touch. I didn't see it touch him. I'm watching the replay again.
They called it.
They're gonna bring this back, I think.
Maybe.
I don't even know who they think it touched.
Maybe, they called it on the field. I kind of want to wait for this before I go get in the car. Oh,
there's no way it's going to be Patriots ball on the 5. It didn't touch anything until it was down to the 5. Yeah, I don't know what I don't even know what they saw. That was a real mystery call there.
What are you doing?
Somebody wants to make sure this over gets home, I guess is the answer.
I think it started warming things up. All right.
Work.
Well, yeah, my car doesn't have a car starter. Hers does, but I have hers today.
Okay.
So good for me because it's chilly shit out. Well, yeah, we did a long one because we don't have a Thursday one to do, and we wish everyone early, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Yes, never mind. But yeah, check us out on Wednesday. If you don't already get on the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's easier, it's better quality, and we'll catch you over there Wednesday for the podcast. You can watch that anytime. And if you don't see us then, we hope you have a really happy New Year's.
I love it, man. All right, well, let's wrap this up. I don't know when we're going to get an answer on this. They just wanted to go to
my wife's phone does. I think my wife's phone tells her when I start her car because she just told me. So
see you soon.
I can't repeat. No, I can't repeat the text.
So. Oh, interesting. Oh, was it feed pics? Probably feed pics.
Mostly feed pics. All right. Cheers, guys. Everyone, I hope. And a happy New Year. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, wait. We're not going to see people till the New Year.
Feliz Navidad. We'll see Wednesday.
Oh, and by the way, we're
Prospero año y feliz.
That process Calcutta on Wednesday, too.
Calcutta Clipper.
Every day for us. Yes. I can't wait.